Sometimes road construction contractors need utilities relocated that are within the same site as a PennDOT project. The problem is moving those utilities doesn't always happen by deadline. That's how delays and extra costs get tacked on to taxpayers who likely have no idea until now. Driving around Route 51 and 88 in Allegheny County can feel like an obstacle course drilling into your commute.
Nightmare.
It's horrible. There's more traffic than ever, and it's taken forever.
PennDOT has budgeted $20 million to improve this outdated intersection, but we've learned taxpayers have paid an extra price tag for this project and others due to delay claims.
Stuff always happens about taxpayer money, and it's impossible for everybody to keep the average person to keep up with it.
Private contractors file delay claims when they request compensation because of utilities that fail to relocate their pipes or wires or telephone poles or water lines by their deadline. Utility delays spike costs. For example, in Washington County, one project, more than $260,000 spent for utility delay compensation adjustment for time and equipment for all management employees. And another project, $1.3 million due to idle equipment and increased construction cost.
Definitely becomes a challenge, and it's one that we can't easily resolve.
Back at Route 51 and 88, this private contractor received nearly $900,000 extra because of delay claims.
I believe with Pennsylvania American Water, Verizon, and also Duquesne Light on that project.
It makes me angry.
What's more, that 51 and 88 delay claim is nearly the total of all utility delay claims filed in Allegheny County in 2012. That same year, taxpayers paid more than $3.2 million in delay claims statewide.
Somebody should be really grabbing the bull by the horns and really taking charge and saying we need to get these things done.
Dan Cessna with PennDOT says a major impact to Route 51 and 88's delay claim, poor utility records, since it did not have highway improvements in more than 50 years. But that's not always the case. Just this month, Action News Investigates obtained internal PennDOT communications saying 27 projects are being delayed due to Verizon Pennsylvania. And a report titled PennDOT Projects with Verizon Impact shows a list of concerns. For example, in Allegheny County, at Lincoln Way in White Oak, PennDOT says Verizon has been too slow relocating its facilities and not returning phone calls. Contractor may request a delay claim. And at Washington Pike in South Fayette, PennDOT says Verizon needs another month to complete its work. Contractor will request a delay claim. And internal PennDOT communications say, due to the number of PennDOT projects that are currently being delayed by Verizon, I'll be sending a prioritized list of projects out and asking for updates weekly. Ultimately, this is costing taxpayers. When Verizon falls behind, it costs taxpayers. Does Verizon really get that?
We understand the complexity of these projects, and a lot of these projects cannot solely be targeted just to Verizon for delays because there are a host of variables.
Verizon says it's not to blame for 27 delayed PennDOT projects, yet admits 4 have fallen behind, most in Allegheny County, including Sawmill Run Road.
And that's unacceptable to us, and we're taking steps to correct that.
All those
Cessna says PennDOT tries to work in partnership with utility companies. However, PennDOT could hold the companies more accountable by filing complaints with Pennsylvania's Public Utility Commission.
There are times when we do go before the PUC when we're impacted by a project, and we work through those things, but in some cases we simply can be at their mercy for when they show up.
But when Action News Investigates asked the PUC how many complaints PennDOT has filed, the response? It said, not aware of any formal complaints of this type regarding complaints against Verizon or other utilities related to delays in state highway projects.
It's problematic, and if nothing's then filed with the PUC, then they have no record to say, oh wow, well we have like a repeat violator.
The Allegheny Institute works to provide efficient solutions to government. It says utility delay claims can impact not only your money, but possibly hurt your neighborhood too.
Even though if they just say PennDOT's just going to eat it, well, there's a cost somewhere, and that's money that can't go into another road project or another street reconstruction down the road because then they've been paying for the delays.
Now, after that interview you just saw, Dan Cessna said he would follow up with the State Public Utility Commission, and we received an email from PennDOT just before this story aired saying it's working to gather data about how utilities across the state are meeting project deadlines or not, and steps it can take to improve performance. PennDOT did recently have a statewide meeting about this topic, about utility delay problems.